Hello everybody and welcome back to our as yet unnamed British city. I've got the name. We are going to name it straight away and you're here with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. So we're just sort of strolling down our little housing estate over here. Everything's looking very British. Excuse me coming through. We're actually in a police car. So please don't cut us up because that ain't going to be good for you. Right, let us name our city before... Watch out. Good grief, that was close. Let's name our city before we dive into today's British build. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link. You can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too with amazing deals. And right now, Manor Lords is out. Fantastic price, $23.05. So go and check that out using my affiliate link and join in with all the medieval fun that you've been watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. Enjoy the gaming deals and let's get back to the video. So yeah, we've been called something British for a while. This is now going to be called Teesside, as suggested by Nikia9506. Thank you very much for that suggestion. So that is the name of the whole area here. Obviously these little, whoa, jumpy game. Obviously these little tiny villages that we're going to have popping up all over the place will be something different as we go along. And this is going to be the River Tee, which is going to go, all the way through all of our map. Excellent. Right, so what do we need to do today? We've got lots of demands that we need to fulfill, which is good. And last episode, we unlocked a whole load of stuff when we hit Tiny Town. Okay, so we're going to work on some shops today. We're going to take this little piece of land that's up here, not too far from the industrial estate, not too far from where all the people are living. We're going to have more houses up here at some point. And they want to come in here. It's going to be a Tesco and Aldi's, something like that with relevant parking and all that sort of thing. And, you know, access for trucks, blah, blah, blah. And then round here, we'll probably just work on some of these little local shops as well and see if we can get some corner shops and things in here. But first of all, let's just come over here and just take a look at this piece of land. Doesn't look too flat to me. We might need to do a little bit of work on it. Yeah, if you click on this one here, we can see it's not the flattest piece of land and we are going to have to sort of work on that a bit. I'm going to leave the road as it is because that just goes up a hill and heads off into this direction. Although, I mean, that's not too steep, is it? It sort of goes up and over the hill. I'm just wondering whether we should change this road and have it sort of come around here a bit. But it's not too steep. We'll stick with that. But here, I think we can push this back and just sort of carve out a piece of land over here. That, to me, would make sense. Just maybe a little something like that. And then we can work on terraforming this back so it looks nice afterwards, because this is where our entrance is going to be. And normally with ones like this, like a big Sainsbury's or a big, you know, something like that, you're going to use one-way roads. So you can have one for going in, one for coming out, and then you're also going to have access at the back for the trucks and the things to come in, which might be sort of down this side road here. We end up working on that. Let's just plot a road in over here. How much money we've got? 111,000. Okay, we've got to be careful. We can't just throw money away. And let's see what we've got. So we've got an Audi and we've got a non-decorated version. That's what the ND means up in the corner of the name. And that's going to cost us 12,500. We've got a Sainsbury's UK retail. Let's just pop that down and have a look. We've got a Tesco. We've got a few different Tesco's. Teeny tiny corner one, which we'll get to. A Tesco Express. This is the sort of size I'm thinking of. So we've got that one and a blue one. Let's maybe have a look at the blue one. Okay, and then what else have we got? We've got a load of commercial shops. These are going to be the more local ones. Some corner shops. We've got a Waitrose. So we've got this one, and then we've got the alternate version. And flipping it, we're down to 38,000. I've just realised that some of these have cost an absolute fortune. But I'll tell you which one I'm thinking of going for is the Tesco. That is the sort of one you would see heading out of town. It's nice and big. So I'm going to use that without placing all the others down because we're going to waste all of our money. Okay, so let's just see what we're going to do here. What I'm thinking is they can only come in and out on this side of the road. So we're going to see if we can try and block them from turning in. Maybe let's just grab one with no parking, 2 lanes coming in. I think this will be good. Then let's just have a look. So coming out is going to have the traffic lights on. coming in. I mean, we could leave it from both directions, or what we could do is, for the first time in a long time, we could use this tool. Aha, no, not that tool. Wrong tool, wrong tool. This tool, our lane connector. Oh, do you know what? How I've longed to say this. You go there, you go there, and you go there. So they can't turn in from that direction. They would go to the roundabout, turn around and come back. And that is pretty much a normal thing that would happen. But then we're also going to do this here. Now, we could probably do with dropping this, although we've got traffic lights here, so actually I think it'll be fine. So if we say you go there and there, and then this one will just go straight on when the traffic lights change, and that'll be fine. And then they'll go down to that roundabout, turn and come back. So that is the sort of thing that would happen. Right, let's have a look in here. So I'm going to grab the Move It mod and we're going to drag this up in here. So when you come in, you do want to see the front of that. We're just going to set that to terrain heights. There we go. As you drive in, but then we're going to come off around here and go to some car parking around the side, and then I would say you want another little lane to come around the back, which is where all the trucks and things are going to come in. And there's no sort of big, I'm just wondering whether we could add something to the back of this building that would make it look like it's more of a warehouse on the back here. Oh, just having an auto save. Have a quick sip of tea. So what I'm thinking is, if we go into here, can we add another one on the end? We can't. We'll use the sign one. We'll turn that one off. We'll have a look in growable. I've got vanilla turned off. I'm going to do growable and Rico, actually. We'll switch to that one. And then I basically just want to have a look at industry. I've got the word sign in there, so it's confusing it. And if there's some sort of part that I can just pop on the back, just a standard looking very small factory building that's also UK. If I pop UK in here, we're going to narrow that down a bit. Yeah, and just see if I can make it look like the back of the building. Yeah, I'm thinking a couple of these might work quite well. Oh, they've suddenly got all colours on them and didn't look as grey as they did. Although, I mean, it's literally like a box. So we could have that round the back and say that's like the... Yeah, that's where they come and drop off the deliveries. I think that'll be okay. Do we have an industry road in here that's sort of British looking? We don't. I'm going to use this one. That'll be fine. Can we get that along here correctly? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. And then we'll have the trucks come down here, and then I think they're all, I don't know whether this one's going to go out separately down here. So we'll grab this and we'll just sort of wrap that back down here. I want these two to sort of merge back in again. I'm just wondering whether if we took a building like this, could I switcheroo that around, get that on the other side of the road? If I hold snap, nah, it's going to make it look all a bit weird. Overlap it a little bit like this. Let's just see, just enough, and make that look like the back of the building where all the deliveries come in. And then I'm pretty sure we can sort of mess with that and change things around a bit. So yeah, let's go with that. Let's see how that goes. This one here, I'm going to bring that all the way up to there. Let's just move this over a little bit so we don't get too many problems. Line it up, line it up. Oh, my mouse jumped just as I let go. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And then what I want to do next, I want to grab this one here, the building spawn points. We're going to select this building, and we've got all the vehicles all come in the front over here. And I want to just change some of those. So, oh man, this has changed since our last time I used it. Add vehicle group type, add all types of vehicles. I want to duplicate point. Yes, let's do that. And then I'm going to take off taxi. So what do I want to come out the truck at the front? So I'm going to take off bank truck, ambulances come out the front, fire, police and hearse. So basically what's going to go on this one is disaster response, garbage truck and cargo truck. And then basically I want that to be all the way over here. So let's just go above so we can see what we're doing. So X position is that one. So we're going to go this way. Can I actually grab it and drag it? Oh, flipping it, we can. Pretty sure we couldn't do that before, but we can now. So if I drag that into there, like that, and then we can turn that one around. That's this one. Yes, there we go. 180 degrees. Spot on. And then, can I duplicate this one? I can. And let's just move that over so I can find it. There we go. And we're going to pop that one in there. And we're going to duplicate it again. Move it over a bit so I can see. I'll do this one. There we go. Oh, I can just do that. There we go. Excellent. And put that one in there. So now we've got 3 points where the cargo trucks can randomly choose one of those to come in. Taxis and everything else can come in at the front. Excellent. So this parking here, I want to completely make that accessible parking. So I think what I'm going to do, I'd like to use these, which are like orange, yellow, I should say, stand out much better. But I need to get rid of these on here. So we're going to have to use the Bob mod. There we go, on there, and see what it is that we need to remove. So it's the AC box, asphalt, door marker, benches. I'll tell you what I am going to remove is... No, we'll leave invisible parking spaces there. The large fountain, don't like those at all. You're gone. Parking spaces, there we go. I think that's the only parking spaces that are there. So we'll get rid of those. Excellent. The invisible parking spaces. Oh, as soon as I click on those, the parking spaces come back. Oh, I know. Tick. There we go. I might need to move around the invisible parking spots in a minute. So we'll do that. And then we're going to grab these. And now I want to draw these out in a line. So if I go like that, they're too far apart. So I do spacing 1. That is far too close. Oh, this is all changed since I last used it. Set spacing to item width. Oh, look at that. So if I go from there to there, that is a bit too far. Something like that, but a bit closer. Oh, okay. It makes a difference which way we're going. I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to do that. And then I'm going to get the Move It mod. And we're going to go like this, very carefully. If it actually, we'll do marquee selection. Decals. There we go. And I'm wondering, if I left that on like that, and then went to Bob, and clicked on here and looked at the invisible parking spaces, can I do 2 things at once? I mean, that doesn't look like they're too badly lined up. Can I move invisible parking spaces? I'm not entirely sure. We might have to see how that goes. What I was going to do is also going to do this, and I'm just going to copy it, switch it around, and sort of line it up over here. And then we've got that space in there. And then I'm going to put a little sign out the front just here so people know. And they can easily see it on the ground. We're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. Excellent. So I think that's what we're going to have there. The fountains are back. Bob, you're failing me. You're failing me. Large fountain. None. Tick. Please don't come back. Okay, excellent. We'll see how that goes. Right, okay, so I'm just going to grab the Move It mod again, and we're going to shiftify. Oh man, I miss all of this little tinkering and detailing and stuff like that. I really do. I want to set that to terrain height. I didn't think it was quite there. Okay, good. Let's have a look at the car park over here. So there are some options for parking. So if we turn that one off and go parking. Oh my goodness me, I'm clicking on all the wrong keys. That is still not park. It's because of my flipping microphone. It's so big. Okay, there we go. Park it. Complaints. Right, so we've got these ones here which we can sort of draw in and connect to. I quite like these. Let's just see how the colour matches. I mean, that is not too far off. The other ones we've got are in here somewhere. Oh, maybe these are the ones I was thinking of. I think these are the ones I was thinking of. Yes, it was. So we could then take one of these large ones. We've got this road here, parking lot service road for going in and out. So, I mean, we could literally have that like on the corner there for going in, and then we could have it on the corner here for going out. I mean, that is a 2-way thing, but we can sort of monkey with that. And then have like a massive big one of these all the way down the end, like so. I mean, that to me just looks like the right size of car park for that. If it was any bigger, this Tesco, which some are just humongous, I would then have another one on the other side. But I think that's good. So you're coming along here, along the main road, if you're driving past the industrial estate. You're coming down the highway, which is, it is miles away. And if you've got binoculars and really good eyesight, you can see there's plenty of parking. Yeah, I actually thought it was a bit closer to the road. Never mind. You get the idea. Right, so then we've got to add in all the car parking decals on here, which are these ones, if I remember correctly. They are indeed. Oh, it's been so long since I've done stuff like this. So we go like that. That should line up perfectly. Oh my giddy aunt, I've pretty much almost got it bang on. That is great. So they can drive down there. I mean, do we then go there and there? I think that's right, isn't it? Because you'll go through, you'll park up. That is just an absolute rock ton of parking. And then I'm thinking maybe this one over here we're going to delete. If it can let me just delete the thing. Come on. You know you can do it, game, because I've seen you hover over it. It's oh come on. It's nearly there. Look, it's forget it. We're gonna go on here, and they're not counting as decals. I think they actually count them as buildings. There we go. We'll take that one away. Zoink. Excellent. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller because I want to get in some of these electric parking things. Control X to unlock. That's it. Very good. So if we go, I'm gonna want to go all the way over that side. So if we line that up and then pop some in, and then we can sort of overlap a couple on the end. Or what else could we do? What have we got? I was hoping there was going to be singular versions of these, but there doesn't seem to be. Oh, hang on, what's that? Parking space electric. Oh, it's just like a different thing altogether, isn't it? Okay, we'll just stick with this one here and we'll just overlap it a bit. There we go. As long as you get it perfectly right, nobody will know. Oh, petrol station. That's the other thing we're going to need down here as well, isn't it? So a petrol station, we need to delete this, would be right at the front, wouldn't it? So you're coming in and then you'd be able to get your petrol and leave. But because I've done these one-way roads like this, you won't be able to. What shall we do? I mean, we could do it here, and then we could have this separate road just attach up to here. So you could get your petrol, come in and go. I think that would be a good idea. So we've got the BP gas pumps. You've got a Shell gas station. Let's have a quick look at these. The Shell. Oh, that's quite good. I haven't seen one of those for a long time. BP. Let's turn off this so we can see it. That's quite good. I think that one is... Oh, a Shell. We've clicked on that one. What's this one called? SO. Tiger Wash. BP ploppable. So that was quite good. And that's just like a thing. Okay. Which one should we go for? I quite like this one. I think that could be quite good. So let's maybe pop that. I mean, it's the biggest one we've got, isn't it? We've got to remember that it's sort of using your imagination. It's not sort of used really, is it? So let's go for the Shell. I like that one. So we're going to pop that here. So if you're coming in, you can go in there. Actually, no, we're going to move that down. We're going to grab that and we're going to move it right down to here. Is the game still working? Yeah. So you can see what's going on. Oh, we removed the tree. So if you're coming past, you can see that. That is a Shell. Do we have any Shell signs? Now, that would be good, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. No. If I put in gas again, can we get a gas sign? What's this over here? Street lights. Petrol sign? No. Okay, if I type in sign, we're going to get a million signs. If I take out the vanilla ones, then we'll just sort of get these ones. I don't think there's going to be any in here that are particularly going to be petrol focused. Oh, look at that. We've got a BP sign. I think Shell's going to be out of business. We have got a BP sign. I want the BP sign. Oh, it's back. Yeah, that's what I want. I want it there so everybody can see it. Yeah, it slightly moved when I went to place it. And that means this is going to be destroyed and the BP is going to be back. You're back in business. What's this one here? BP store. Oh, we could add that around the back. So that one's like that with a little car wash. That one's okay. We'll go with this one. It's got the car wash, and then we'll pop it. We'll pop it here again, so it can be seen. There we go. And maybe add the little store on as well. Oh, I like that. Has this got a store? Has it got a wild bean? It's got a wild bean cafe. BP Connect. It's got the little sign here. Maybe let's add the store next to it. But what I would do with that is maybe have that as a little separate section. What we don't want is people weirdly driving up here with their cars and all sorts of things. So we'll maybe work on this as we go along. Rural Village Road, I want one with no parking at all. The thinnest we've got. I mean, that is probably it. So we're going to go up and we're going to go along the back. So there is going to be a bit of extra parking around here. I'm going to just move that a little bit. And then we're going to grab this one. That's going to be there. Let's have a look. So we need to do a bit of decorating on that. Can we see in the windows? Yeah, there's stuff going on in there, isn't there? That's good. I'm thinking maybe I want to just bring that a little bit closer. Let's just go sort of up here a bit like that. And then just a small little car park around the back. I don't want to draw in one of those blah, 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 parking. Oh, man, misspelling. Just a small one in here. Do you know what, actually? I think I am going to draw one in. I'm going to draw one of these in. Just nice and small at the back like that. Yeah, that's better. I prefer that. Let's do this. So if we grab that and that, move that up. I feel like I want to just move that over like so, which means we need to move that over like so, which means we need to move this over like so. That's fine. That's gone a bit skew-whiff on the corner, but I think we can live with that. And then the 3x2 will go there. Then we'll get a disabled one there. I won't go that side, and we'll just pop a couple of normal ones over here. You can't come and charge your Teslas over here. There you go. Yeah, that'll do. Nice little one at the back, and then we've got the little shop who you can go to. And then we've got the sign over here, which is almost square to the road. I think that's probably about square as it's going to go. Let's have a look at that. So if you're coming down here, yep, definitely. You can see that, can't you? He's like, I'm not getting any petrol from the BP. I am liking that. Excellent. Right, what else? What else do we need to add into here? Whoa, jumpy game. We need to add water and electricity. That's just an obvious thing. So let's grab some of Yieldy water pipes. And that is just going to run straight up the middle there. And then the electricity, I was hoping that would sort of jump a bit. Oh, we should have deleted those before we restarted the game. Pants. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, BP talk. Whoa, more BP signs. What is this one? Oh, that is like super tall. Nah, I don't think we're going to do that. This is going to cost us 1,000, and it's going to give us some more electricity. And I'm going to attach that down here because it looks like it sort of belongs next to this building. And then that will just help our entire city get some more power as well. Excellent. Okay, I will delete these now because I don't know whether they're costing us money, but they're gone. Brilliant. Okay, what else? Now, we could add a few other little shops around here. Could you just be happy with the power and the water that we've given you? Yeah, you're happy. Excellent. Yeah, we could add a few. We're going to do decorations and stuff, but a few other little shops. Let's have a look. Right, so we do have some other really funky looking shops. These UK retail ones from, if I just hover over here, Rick 4000, which are great. We are going to use some of these in a great big estate somewhere at some point. But I'm going to pick some non-food ones that we could just have up here. What I'm wondering is, if I pop that down, is how far back from the road can they be before it's a problem? Oh, wow, they can go a long way. What? Really? That is very strange. Okay, well, if that's not going to be a problem, then we're going to pop a couple of these down. I was thinking one of those, a Sports Direct, and then like a Next or something like that. Just like 3 of those. So then if we can grab them, I'm going to move them over a bit and back a bit, because what I wanted to do is pop like a little pedestrian road of some sort in there that would just maybe help a bit if we have a pedestrian road. Of course, none of the pedestrian stuff is unlocked yet. What do we need? Construct a small pedestrian area service point. I don't want to do all of that. I just want to put like a pedestrian walking road in of some description. I tell you what we could do is we could actually do it and have these a little bit closer. Let's just grab all of those and just go like this. So let's go like that and then move it back. So there we go. So you get like a walk. Oh, darn it, too far. Go in a bit. Yeah. Oh, actually, we can draw in a walking area. I don't know what I'm worrying about. So if we do something like that, I mean, we then could even go for another couple next to it as well, couldn't we? What have we got down here? Curry's, that's the one. Curry's PC World. Yep. Let's just anarchy that in somewhere, and then we're going to move it. Space not allowed. Oh, not enough money. Darn it. 10,000 each. Oh, I need to stop thinking I've got millions in the bank. We're not playing City Skylines 2 here. Right, let me just wait for my money to build up a bit. And then when we've got enough, I'm going to place this one down. Okay, there we go. We've got those there. So I'm thinking we'll just leave the game running. So we can actually... I'm going to go back a little bit more. So I want this as a bit of a walking area that's set back from the road so people can come over there. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we've got to draw some surfaces in. Yeah, I don't want to do it like that. What can we do? Well, this is weird. I've got the ploppable asphalt stuff that I was going to use. It's just like invisible, which is really weird. And I'm wondering if I'm doing something wrong. No. Yeah, okay. Right. Not quite sure what we're going to do down there. We might just have to move them up. And maybe mess with that later. That's a shame because I want to fill in all of this around here as well. Could we do it with the surface tool instead? I mean, if we went like this. Yeah, we'll go with something like that. I think that'll be okay. And then I think we need to do some detailing. Yeah, you're going to struggle for people, aren't you? Because there's not enough workers at the minute. We need more people to move in. What's our unemployment figures and stuff like? Let's have a look. Unemployed 1%. Yeah, how many jobs are you going to be wanting to... See, what? 94 workers. That's how many visitors. What about these ones? 8 workers. So 32 there. No, that is a lot of workers. We do need more people, but we're not going to get any just yet because I'm decorating this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Parking's working. Nobody in there yet. Yes, there is. People are bringing their tractors in to work. Oh, look at this. We've got electric chargeable tractors. Now, that is the future. And we've got 2 cars inside each other because I did some weird thing with the parking. We won't talk about that. Right, well, maybe we'll just do a little bit of decorating around here and spruce this place up. Right, I'd like to do something with this wall around the back, and then we're going to push this closer and do something with that as well. I'm thinking of a key wall. I was looking at some of these items in here. Where are the key walls? Here we go. Just one of these basic ones. But then we could also add in one with stairs because that is quite a drop down to there. And anybody walking along here could come into there as well. So let me just, if I just sort of start that from there and go all the way up to, well, we don't know where the land's going to go to yet. Actually, let's just do that first. If we grab that and that, nope, a little bit bigger. And I'm going to bring that into here with, let's put a road down first of all, so we know how far that's going to go. So, boom, boom, boom. If I go, say, to there, because I'm also thinking now, I've done this, about a road round the back for deliveries to these places. Ooh. Which would mean, if that's the way in, yeah, we're going to have another road. Are we going to, or we just, blah, blah, blah. We're probably just going to ignore it. I think we're just going to ignore it this time. We're just going to come up to there. That's what we're going to do, rather than overcomplicate it. Let's just do that. And then we're going to push this up to here. You do that one for me. Thank you. Yeah, okay, and then what I'm going to do is I want all this to be the same size, so we're going to use the Move It mod, we're going to get our nodes, and I'm going to grab, let's try that again, I'm going to start from here. All the nodes that are in there, I think there's another node on the end, yep, and I want all of those, Control H to be the same size as this one. Has that done it? No, we'll try that again, Control H. There we go, excellent, that is what I want, excellent. And then I'm wondering whether this bit here does have the stairs. Because when it goes at an angle, the stairs look a bit weird. But coming down at the back here actually makes more sense. And also the stairs only go down to this level. Isn't there a better way to do this? To have stairs on 2 levels? Or is that literally it? Or could we put in 2 key walls? Let's have a look in here. So we've got stairs. Because normally this lower bit would be underwater, wouldn't it? So now I'm wondering whether we could just mirror this No, let's grab the one with stairs. So which one have we got? Let's grab that one. Is mirror this just in front, like so. Let's just see what happens if we do that. And then it turns around the other way. Oh, now I'm liking this. And then if we grab the nodes on here, like so, and we just back that up a bit. I've missed a node. Let's grab this node. There we go. And there's a node on the end. Let's grab that node. And we just push this back. And then we lower it down. It actually needs to be this height, doesn't it, to make sense? Everything's jumping and bumping. Yeah, if we go up a little bit and level that up with there, then that looks like a little way you can cut through. And then do we go for a third one? This is getting weird now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm putting this in and thinking this is absolute overkill for what we're trying to do here. So no, this one's going to go from here. Let's get rid of that one carefully. There we go. This one's going to go from up here. And I think we're going to go with this one, but lower it down a bit. And then we're going to sort of monkey with the land behind. And I think that is the way to go. So if we just drop this one down. There we go. That's about it, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. We'll mess with this bit in a minute. And then, yeah, we'll sort the land out. This here then is going to change to simple seawall. So if we upgrade that. And this has all sort of gone a bit winky wonky the wrong way round. But there's something we could do about that, isn't there? Unlock one of these will switch segments around. Invert segment mode, found it. Okay, you're going to do any more? Is that it? You just do the one? Click to invert segment. Well, that's really not doing anything, is it? Okay. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to invert that segment at the end. So I'm going to grab this node like so. And we're going to just drag that out. I mean, it needs to sort of finish at road height. Something like that. And then I'd like to move all of this up. So if we grab all the nodes along here again, we go like that. We grab these ones here. Is there another one in the middle? No. And then we just budge that over. And I think that's okay. And then we can fill that bit in. And then if we can connect these two up, I think jobs are good. Oh, we can do that with a tool, can't we? Oh, I'm remembering all the tools here. Split nodes, union node. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, do you know what? That actually went quite well, didn't it? I was worried that that wasn't going to work. Yeah, and we'll just level this one out here. And I think, let's get rid of all the nodes. We get that one, Control H to a node along here somewhere. Any nodes? There's a node. Come on. There we go. Excellent. And then we can slope this one. So we get rid of the Move It mod. We can use, these tools. I love these tools. This one here, set slope mode. So we can slope from there all the way down to there. And enter. That's it. Try to remember what to do. Okay. How's that looking? It's all looking a bit weird over here with the roads and stuff, isn't it? I feel like we need another retaining wall up there. Or, now hear me out, we could just lower all of this down. Oh man, once you start, you just don't stop, do you? Maybe another little retaining key wall along here would be good. Okay, there we go. I think that's worked out all right. So we've got this little path going up here. We've got this over here. And I've just gone for a normal key wall as a retaining wall. And I actually like that. I think I'm now going to put one of those all the way along here. It's a bit of a pain to get it in. But once it's in, you can then sort of maneuver it. I'm going to hook into that. There we go. And then we can easily level all of that out to the same height up there. I'll just do that again off camera. There we go. That's all the same height. I'm just going to bring that in a little bit. It's not actually straight, is it? Which is a bit annoying. I'm going to straighten it up there. And then hopefully, oh man, with these mods, we can sort of do this. If I hold control and go like that, it's going to start lining things up. Yeah, there we go. We'll get that one there. So that's lined up, and then we can see where it goes out. And that should come back in. Eventually, we'll get it all straight. Yeah, this is looking good. Grab this one. Looking good. Looking good. I'm liking that. We'll sort out the side here. So that's closed that off a bit. Made it look a bit more realistic, I think. And then we can level that bit out up there. And then we can do some detailing on here. Wow, I think things are working well. Now, what I also want to do, I was saying about, because this guy, I think, is going to pull in here, isn't he, and do deliveries. I'm going to change what I said, and I do want them to come up round the back, and we've got the space to do it. So if I grab this road here, let's turn on all the snap twos and stuff. So I'm going to sort of reverse draw this in, but so I've got everything on. I want nodes on. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, that's on. So if we come up here, well, that's great, isn't it? Let's try that again. Yeah, like that. I basically want this road along here, and it's all sort of not lining up as I want it. So I'm going to draw this in by hand, like so. Get rid of all of these. And then I think it's just because we're right up against the key wall, it's going to complain a bit, which is a bit of a shame. But there we go. Now, if I move these in just a spot, just a smidge, and then I want just that one to come out, because then what I'm going to do is I could change that road, or we could just use this road again. So if I go, yeah, that's going to snap to there. That's where I want it to, like that. And then up there, how does that look? I mean, that looks all right to me, I think. And then we're going to have to just move these over, because now we've run out of room. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. And then we can do this with our building spawn points again. And again, let's have a look. I'm going to duplicate it, but then I'm going to take off any that I think should be at the front. So ambulance should be out the front. Bank truck out the back, we're going to say. Fire truck out the front. Police. Oh, yeah. I want to take these off, don't I? Police. Hearse. I mean, that's just going to go wherever it goes. Fire truck. Yeah. That's fine. So, oh, actually, out and take off hearse. Yeah. So these are the ones for out the back, aren't they? So then we can maneuver that one. There we go. Just so I can find out which one it is. Zoink that round there. And then what you can do with this is you can sort of, this one here. No, that's the height. Do that. And then they'll drive in there and come out. And yeah, sort of do the same with the other ones as well. We can see how it's going to work. So let me just do the other ones, and then I'll be back with you. There we go. We're just doing the last one. And because this one's completely fenced in, I'm just going to sort of put it next door a little bit. So we'll have it sort of angled over there, like so. And that'll be okay. That can go in there, drop stuff off. Excellent. So they can go around the back. We need to sort this node out, which I've completely messed up here. Is just clicking on it going to be enough? No. We can sort of do... I'll tell you what we could do is we could grab this road here, and we could just upgrade this road here that goes through, and just do that instead. And then let's try clicking on the node again. I don't know why this has gone a bit weird. Is it because it's too close? I don't know what's happening there. So that one's okay, because it does that sort of big, huge corner thing. I mean, that's where it should be, is like up to there, like that. And I think we might just need to go with the flow on this one. Or, I mean, if it was back there, that just looks weird, doesn't it? I mean, we might need to go with that, and then we can do some decorating around it. We've got some crossings over here, which are too many. I think that node needs sorting, doesn't it? More options. What have we got? What have we got? Collision nodeless. Yeah, we don't want that. I think that's just the fact that these two are just too close together. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then what do I want to do to take those off? I think, yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? So, oh man, it's been so long since I've used some of these mods. I'm forgetting what's going on. If I do that, yeah, there we go. So we've just got the one crossing there. I think that should be okay, and we'll sort of live with that a bit, I think. Yeah, I might need to just play with this a bit. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's just get a nice low down view of this as we drive in. I think things are looking nice. People stopping in the road to drop people off, always handy. Yeah, so we can drop in here, get some petrol if you like. We've got a car wash here now, so I've sort of set this up so you can come in the front and then out the back, although I'm thinking that might... Oh no, that's exit. I was going to say it's back to front, but it isn't because they're going through. We've got this little shop over here as well, the BP shop, with a little bit of parking behind just for this area here. Although when you leave, you do have to go all the way around. That's just the way it works. Got some trees, a few trees at the front, a few trees at the side. And then we've got this massive parking lot that hardly anyone's using yet. But once we get more people working here, which is the big issue, then that'll be fine. We've got this little corner here. I've just basically moved this road back a bit and just added in a couple of little warehouse things at the side. I think that just looks fine. And we've got that road round the back for the trucks. I am going to change access of who can use these roads in a moment. I did want to place some planters along here, and I thought I'd do these ones with you rather than everything in the time lapse. So let's grab one of these planters. We'll go for a small one along here. We'll set this in a line, and I think 10 is a good gap apart for these. We can literally start right over there. Oh, do you know? Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to run that all the way along there. So we've got 10 in a row, and then we'll grab a different tree. We're sort of assuming that this is owned by perhaps someone who does, Tesco owns this. This is owned by somebody else. I know we need water there. Like it was maybe rented from Tesco. We want this one on down here. Yeah, we'll go with those. So we'll do those 10 apart as well, and that should hopefully line up pretty much all the way to the end. And then what's this one over here? The live... Oh my goodness me, that's far too big. What's this one here? No, that's far too big. I want one that's not too big, not too small. Let's look at this one here and go for medium. What could we pick out here? Cassini. So it's got a bit of cover, but it's not too huge is what I'm going for, which at the minute, some of these are looking far too huge. We can change the size, I believe, with a key. Let me just find out. Yeah, here we go. There's a key for that under tree control. Unfortunately, actually, can I set the size like that? And then can I do a line? And will they stay that size? Looks like, yeah, they're going for the various sizes. So what we're going to have to do is get the size that we want, which is, I think, that. And then we're going to use the Move It mod, copy that, and then I think we should be okay. There we go. Oh, it's got it at the bigger size, and I can't make it smaller. Is that going to be too big? That's the size I want. Oh, it's doing it. It is doing it. It's just the preview is giving the bigger size. Okay, excellent. So let's pop all of these in. There we go. I like that. Just a little bit of protection there from the jumpy game, from the roads. You can walk up and down here like they're doing, which is great to go into Pets Direct, Sports Direct, Pets at Home, Sports at Home, Next at Home, and Curry's Direct at Home. Excellent. And we've got this like little walking area down here, which they can use. They can bike. And that's good. Let us jump into here. And some more trees we've got over there as well, in case you hadn't noticed. And people are using the accessible parking as well, which is good. I'm liking that. Right, let's just have a look at the water first. Let's pop a pipe. We'll go down this road here. That will please them. And then we're going to use a little bit of traffic manager and this one. And we're going to say, let's have a look. So trucks can come up here. I want to ban trucks off this road. So that's that one and that one. Everybody else can do it. And then these two here, we're going to ban cars. So this is not for cars. This is anything else can come down here. Not for taxis either. But up here is fine. It's just the trucks. And then round the back here, this is one way. So if we just say no cars, no taxis, everything else, garbage, the works can all come through there. And then it loops around, comes back out, goes back down there and back out again. And that is fantastic. The only other little thing I wanted to add in, which we don't have here, is I don't think people can actually walk along this quay wall. So I don't think, yeah, they're not going to get down to these steps unless they've walked from all the way down here. So we probably need a path in here like this. Is this going to line up and look okay? Let's just give that a go. There we go. I mean, that's not too bad, is it? That goes on to there. So then if they want to walk all the way around here and come all the way down there, I mean, let's be honest, it's a flipping long way. But if they really want to, can we do that in there like that? And then just sort of connect that into there? So they can come down, cut onto there, and then walk through. Let's be honest, I don't think many people are going to do that, but it's there, it's there. Oh, I'm liking the look of this a lot. And maybe we can add some more, and like another shopping centre type thing over here, or possibly something like that. I'll tell you what else we need to do. We need to straighten some of these roads down. Now that I've lined all this stuff up, something like that. We'll work on this little bit over here. I think that'll be fine. But definitely the next thing we're going to need to add is another huge housing estate. We need enough people to come and work here, take up all the jobs, and to keep everything bubbling along nicely here in Teesside. So if you enjoyed that episode, a like is always appreciated, and then check the other video out on the screen. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.